Today we're going to be looking at orthographic to isometric. So we're going to draw isometric views when given the orthographic views of that object. Simply put, it's we're going to be moving from 2D or two-dimensional to three-dimensional drawings. So we're going to start with, or we would be given our 2D views. In this case, we are given the front and the plan of an object. Now, it's important to know that orthographic views are actually views of a three-dimensional object that's still looking at one face at a time. So since it's a three-dimensional object, it will contain the three dimensions. So for instance, the plan has the length, and the front also has length. The front has a height, and the plan has a width. And those would be your three dimensions. So let's get started with our drawing. First thing we're going to do is draw a basic isometric block using the overall dimensions of the drawing. So our drawing has the length, the width, and the height. So now we can start to plot our points. We're going to be plotting our points starting from point A. So I've identified point A on our orthographic drawing, and similarly, I can identify point A on the isometric drawing. Now, if we had a next point, B, I have shown B on the plan, B will also be on my isometric drawing. And from the plan, it would appear that A connects to B. Right. Now, although we are seeing two views of the object, it's one object. So if I look at the elevation, if we have AB on the plan, we will have AB on the elevation. This just means that A is in front and B is in the back. But in the isometric, it would appear like this: A, then B. So using that, we could plot some other points. So for instance, C and D on the plan. If I look at my elevation, it's going to be C and D on the elevation. And on the isometric view, C and D would be C is in the back here, D is in the front. Since we're not showing any hidden detail, we're not going to see point C at this point. And if we look at our drawing, A connects to D, so we could connect that to the line. Okay, so moving on, we are going up. Let's say 1 and 2. We will have 1 here. So if you see that A to 1, it's going up 25 millimeters. And then we have point 2 is above B. So we have B to 2. And 1 connects to 2. So using these principles, we could plot the other points on our views and showing the corresponding points on our isometric drawing. and we connect these points to shape up our drawing. So next we identify this web here, and I have drawn a line here. This is a construction line to help us find the point that we are looking for, which I'm going to use to draw that web portion there. Now, this web is a solid piece that we had just put in, so what's in the back there will no longer be seen. So we're going to remove or trim the hidden parts, and remove the construction line, and there we have it, the isometric view of the orthographic views. Thank you for watching.